If you're new to my channel, then you probably don't know this, but I absolutely love to read. I love reading. I love buying books. I love staring at my bookshelf. I love reorganizing my books. I love books. So I thought it would be super fun to spend the next few days doing lots of book stuff together. What better way to start a book video than to go book shopping? So I'm here at Barnes & Noble. So honestly, I don't know what I'm going to get, but my only rule, there's a dragonfly right out my window. Can you guys see it? Actually, okay, it just flew away. Wait, it's back. It's back. Do you see it? Aw, dragonflies are so cute. First of all, I'm gonna try my best to look at like the buy one get one 50% off tables and like try to like utilize those. But my actual rule, don't buy a book if I can't see myself reading it right now. If I'm not in the mood for it, don't get it, because I do have some books at home on my physical TBR, but I'm just not in the mood for any of them. So I need some books that I'm in the mood for. Also, I've been on like a book buying ban for like months and months and months. The last time I went to a bookstore and like actually bought books, or even on Amazon, was April. That's 4 months ago. And for a big book reader girly, that's a long time. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm in the bathroom right now, but I'm in Barnes & Noble, and I realized I was holding my water bottle. I didn't mean to bring my water bottle inside, but it's just like attached to me. I literally didn't even realize, and I have to just walk around with my water bottle.
Okay, so I'm now home and it's time for a book haul. So like I said before, my one rule is if I can't picture myself reading it now, if I'm not in the mood for it right now, don't get it. 2 of these books have been on my radar for like a while, and they give me very much like August vibes, and I'm really excited to get to them like literally right now. So first we have the Inheritance Games trilogy. I have seen such amazing things about this trilogy, and if I'm being so honest, I don't entirely know what this is about. I found the box set, so I'm so excited. I'm definitely going to be starting this ASAP. And then next, this book also, okay, literally just showed you, I got Wildfire, and this is the second book. I need to take these stickers off. This is the second book in the Maple Hill series, so it's like the second book after Icebreaker. I forgot what I rated Icebreaker. I think it was like a 3.5 or something, maybe a 4. I'm not into the whole spice, like I don't like spice in my books, so I usually skip past it. Icebreaker was filled with spice, so I did skip a lot of that, but I really liked like the plot and like the characters and everything. So I'm really excited to read Wildfire. It just feels like a perfect like summer, like the end of summer transitioning into fall sort of vibe. I don't know, that's the vibe I'm getting. I could be completely wrong, but I'm really excited. I honestly might start this today. And this was on the 50% off table, so I was able to get like this and then get another one for 50% off. So I decided to go with The Butcher and Blackbird. Wait, what's it called? I've wanted to read this for a long time because I heard Sarah Caroli talk about it like super highly, and it's about like serial killers, and I love that. So it's giving like beginning of spooky season vibes, so I'm very excited to read this. And that's everything I got at Barnes & Noble, but I do have one more book because I have a book of the month book that I got yesterday. I haven't opened it yet because I wanted to open it with you guys. The reason why I was so excited to open it with you guys is because I genuinely cannot remember what book I picked, and it was literally like 4 days ago, but if you told me to guess what book I picked, I couldn't even tell you. I looked at all of the August picks. I have no idea. So this is like a fun little surprise. Let's do the big reveal together, okay guys? I'm so sorry if you can hear the lawnmower outside, but I don't remember picking this. It's called Like Mother Like Daughter. I'm not big on like reading the summaries for books because I really like to be surprised, and I hate being spoiled by whatever's in the summary, but I'm really excited. It looks super cool. I'm assuming this is obviously a thriller, but yeah, so this is my little book haul. I'm so excited. Let me know down below if you've read any of these books. I'm so excited to get to them. I think I'm gonna start I keep wanting to call it Wildflower. Why do I keep wanting to call it that? Okay, so it's a few days later and we're moving on to the next part of this book video, which is to decorate my new book cart. So I got this yesterday in the mail. I got it from Amazon. I'll have it linked down below in case anyone's interested. It was so difficult to put together. It was such a terrible, miserable experience trying to put this together. And like, for what? Like, I literally built every piece of furniture in my room by myself with no problem, and then I tried to build this little thing and I literally wanted to cry and just completely give up. Not a great experience. But now that it's built, it's this cute little pink cart, and I've seen everyone have little TBR carts, and I've always wanted one, always, but like now I like actually need one because my bookshelf is starting to fill up. And if you can see right here, that this bottom row is my physical TBR, and I actually need to use that last row for like actual books that I've read now. So I need to move my TBR onto something else, so that's why I got my little cart. So I thought it would be super fun to set up and organize together. Okay, so now that my TBR cart is all set up, I'm already so obsessed with it, and I know that the whole bottom shelf is still like empty, like there's nothing there. I don't know what I'm going to put there. I'm sure that eventually it will fill up with books. I just don't have anything to put there right now, but I love it so freaking much. Like, I think this is just so freaking cute. I'm actually so obsessed with it. But now for another fun little activity, which is like one of my favorite book things to do, is reorganizing my bookshelf, because now that this whole shelf is empty because my TBR is over here now I can reorganize my books, and there's gonna be like a lot of like space like now, because like obviously I'm gonna be spacing out everything. There's gonna be extra room, but it's like good because then I can fit more books in there once I'm like done reading it. So I know that I want to make this my romance shelf, but I don't want to have these books like stacked up anymore, because I don't want to have them stacked up like this, like horizontally, unless it's in a series. And I kind of just like the way that they all are vertical, because then it's more like a library kind of vibe. I also want to separate my fiction books, like these are like my fiction, and I want to separate them from my romance. And then I have fantasy, and then young adult, mystery, and then thriller, and then horror, and these will pretty much probably all stay together, but I just want to like organize them better. I have these three books that I've also read that I need to do something with.
She has not played that song.
Okay, so before I show you guys my finished bookshelf, I just want to say that I know that some parts of this don't look amazing, but once I add like the rest of the books in the series, or just like once I read more books, it'll start filling in more and it'll start looking better. So I just wanted to give a little disclaimer that it might not look too good right now, but it will. Just trust the process, okay? And when I said that, I was really talking about this top shelf, because okay, this is like my like pretty romance shelf, and I really like the idea of having my Twisted series like stacked up here, because I think that like all together they'll probably come like to this high, and I just think it'll be like a nice break. Like, this is like my adult romance, and then this is my young adult, and then I just have this little plushy stuffed animal that my sister got me, and then a little Phoebe. And then down here I have all of my Colleen Hoover books, and then my little fiction section, and then the only two fantasy books that I have read, with these little cats reading books, and then I have my little small Stephen King horror section. And then this last shelf I have all of my thrillers, and then these two little sunflowers that Micah got me for my birthday, and then my young adult mystery thrillers. And yeah, so here's my whole bookshelf. Like I said, it's a bit of a work in progress, but between my shelf and my book cart, I am so happy. I'm like obsessed. I'm just so obsessed. Like, all I want to do is read now. Wildfire, so let's talk about it. This book is literally perfect for summer, and I feel like if I was still in like the summer mindset, this would be like so perfect. I feel like this is a great like June or July read, but it was very, very good. I was able to relate a lot to the female main character, Aurora. I just feel like her and I have a lot in common, but just like Icebreaker, it's very much found family, and I absolutely love that. Like I love found family. Like I love like all these close friends and everything. I like literally can't remember Icebreaker that much, but I want to say that this had a lot less spice than Icebreaker. I only skipped like 3 chapters in this, or like I only skipped like 1 full chapter, but then like 2 other times I skipped like a few pages, so that was good for me, for someone who doesn't like to read about that stuff. And like half of this book is like romance, and then the other half is like these 2 main characters dealing with like family problems. I feel like, I don't know, it just feels like a very real situation, like real people, less like just like a rom-com sort of thing. And they're at this summer camp. It's just like it's a fun little summertime, so I would definitely recommend this. And you don't need to read it over the summer. I just feel like, I mean, it takes place at a summer camp for like 90% of the book, so I just feel like it's perfect for summer. I would highly recommend this, and I'm gonna settle on 4 stars for this one, just because I could like really relate to it, and it was a really good time. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I had so much fun doing this book stuff with you guys. I loved filming this, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you so soon. Bye.